No way, was that off the whole fucking time? Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Guys, welcome back to the College Cooking Show, Thanksgiving edition. Today's the day, the pinnacle of Thanksgiving. We're making turkey. Let's get cooking.
I'm a private chef, cook for money, yeah.
Alright guys, let's talk turkey for a second. I honestly don't know whose fucking idea it was to make turkey on Thanksgiving, whether it was the Pilgrims, who were fucking canceled, thank God, or the Native Americans. I don't know if it was Squanto's idea. Turkey fucking sucks. When you eat turkey other than Thanksgiving? Never. I would so much rather cook a chicken, eat a chicken than a turkey, but tradition is tradition, so we have to make turkey. I'm going to show you the easiest way to make a turkey. There's plenty of different ways out there. You can brine it for 3 days before. You can do a dry age, you can put it in the fridge, leave it exposed. We are going to do something called spatchcocking. I'll show you what that is in a second. If you get a turkey that's frozen, let it thaw out at least a day before on your counter. It's got to completely thaw out. Someone told me the other day that they were putting it next to a space heater. Don't do that. Don't ever do that. The easiest way to thaw something out is to put it in cold water, like a tub of cold water with it continuously dripping. If you heat it up next to like a space heater or in warm water, what you're going to do is you're going to start to cook the chicken, but you're not going to cook it at a high enough heat, so you're going to get bacteria that starts to grow. Everyone's going to get sick. No space heaters, please. And then, before we even go to cook it, leave your bird out at least, mine's been sitting out for an hour. If it's a big bird, you might even need 2 hours. Let it come to room temperature, so it should be fully at room temp before you even start doing anything to it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna spatchcock it. What that means is we're gonna take the backbone out of the chicken, open it up, and lay it down flat. We have our neck, we have our giblets. Let's take those out. We're gonna use those for our gravy. Oh, bummer, dude. I don't have any liver, I don't have any heart in mine. That's unfortunate, but at least I have the neck. To spatchcock it, you need a sharp knife or scissors will do the trick. Find the backbone, and now go along the backbone, and we're just gonna start cutting. And then same thing on the opposite side, so we're gonna start up top. Don't be afraid of hearing cracking. You're gonna crack through shit, and just kind of saw it down. You can use an electric, if you have one of those motorized shears, fucking use that. And then if you have scissors, you're just gonna have to put a lot of pressure on them, but they will cut through. Beautiful, look. And then you come all the way down. Okay, just like that, spine of the turkey. We're gonna save that too. We're gonna use that for flavor. Or if you're making stocks, this is perfect for making a quick turkey stock, you use that. All right, so now that the neck is out, we're gonna make just a little incision. There's some cartilage right here between the breast. We're gonna flip our turkey back over, press down on the breast until it flattens out like that. Look how nice that looks. Now look, see we have our thigh meat here, we have our breasts here, we have our wings tucked up like this. Everything's gonna cook evenly. I'm gonna wash my hands. We don't have to peel these. We're gonna go a couple of onions. I have all these carrots, fresh herbs. I have some thyme. I have some rosemary. I have some sage. Throw those in. Nice. And that's gonna be aromatic. That's perfume. That's flavoring the bird as it cooks. Garlic. It's the whole bulb. Cut the bulb in half. Bang. Let's come back over with our bird. Just pick her up like this. And put her right on there. And now see if the thighs are like this. Flip the thigh over so that the legs are kind of tucked in. I have a little bit of apple juice. Just gonna put that just in the base of our roasting tray. So not much at all, just so a little steam never hurts. If you have white wine, you can do a little swig of white wine. We're going in with butter. We're just gonna rub the entire bird. Just smash that down. There's no polite way to rub a bird. Our bird is now thoroughly buttered. I'm gonna wash my hands. Now we're gonna generously season it with salt and pepper. All right, my friends, we are ready to roast. We're gonna start at 450 degrees. We're gonna go 20 minutes at 450. What that's gonna do is gonna get some nice deep browning, start to get some good color on the skin. Then we're gonna turn it down to 400 and then continue to go for like 30 minutes at that time to cook the bird all the way through. I have a thermometer. I wanted to get it to 160 and like the fleshiest part of the thighs. Once it's at 160, you pull it out, and then it's gonna continue cooking outside the carryover, probably bringing it up to like 165, which is ideal. And I did not preset my racks. Nice fucking job. Okay, that's better. In we go. Okay, the turkey's in the oven, it's roasting, it's doing beautiful things in there. While that's happening, I'm gonna make a quick like a maple apple glaze that we're gonna paint on just at the end. So it's gonna start with a little bit of butter, and then I have a cup of apple juice and about 2 or 3 tablespoons of maple syrup. So now a glaze you put on just at the very end. The whole point of the glaze is to finish it off. You get that nice hue, that shimmer on the skin. We don't want to put it on too early, because if we put it on too early, what is it? It's mostly sugar. It's apple juice, maple syrup, tons of sugar. It's gonna burn. We don't want burnt sugar. We want caramelized sugar. Reduce that down, concentrated so it gets nice and thick. All right, so we've gone 20 minutes now at 450. What I'm gonna do is turn the temperature down to 400. For the last 20 minutes, I've been basting that glaze on every like 5 minutes or so just to get it nice and golden brown and finish it off cooking. So let's take that bad boy out. Oh my god, and look at that. Look how beautiful that looks. Nice and golden brown. That's exactly what you want to see. We have some crispiness on the skin. Perfectly roasted turkey spatchcock. So we're gonna leave this off to the side, and while that's resting, we are gonna make our gravy. Gravy is my favorite part. All you're gonna need for gravy. Please tell me I have fucking flour. Thank God. You're gonna need some all-purpose flour. You're gonna need some butter. We're gonna use the juices from the pan, and then this, our good friend. Remember the neck? Remember the back that we cut out? That's all gonna come into play. Let's get this pan ripping hot. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of olive oil, just a tad. All right, let's just hit this neck, the spine, a little bit of salt and pepper. I went right into that pan. But that's what we want. We just want that fawn. We want that brown, those little brown bits in the pan. Now let's turn the heat down. So now we're gonna make a roux. And a roux is just equal parts flour and a fat. So right now we have some fat in the pan from some of that skin and from the olive oil. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of butter, and then we're gonna whisk that to make a roux, and then we're gonna add some stock in our pan drippings, and that's how you make gravy. Put this all together. We want to cook some of the harshness of that flour flavor out. So we want to stir for a little bit. I'm gonna collect our pan drippings. So now I'm gonna slowly start to add this. And at first it's gonna start to clump up. You might be like, what the fuck is going on? Just keep adding liquid and stirring. I'm gonna add some chicken stock. You can use turkey stock. There's really not much difference in flavor from chicken and turkey stock. And now what we can do is take it even to the next level. This is where it gets crazy. Where's my sieve? Let's grab some of these vegetables from underneath the bird. Oh, they're all fucking hot. And just press that through the sieve, and bang. That's just even more flavor. Go with a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt, and a little bit of paprika. All right, guys, the gravy is done. Our bird is finished resting. Let's bring it over to the platter, transfer it over. Now, how do I want to do this without burning myself? I just try to pick it up. Ah, it hasn't really cooled down. I think my batteries are about to die on everything, so holy shit. I don't know if you can see that. It's almost 1 in the morning. This is the latest I've ever gone on a cooking episode, but you gotta get the turkey out. You gotta get the people they need to see this. That's a beautiful looking bird. All right, guys, I gotta wrap this episode up. I don't know what you can see, what camera's on. This has turned into a bit of a shit show. Look at that, the thigh just comes off beautifully. So you have the drumstick, you got the thigh here. Guys, I have no idea what recorded and what didn't. I thought the episode was over. I went to check this camera, said it wasn't recording. So I don't know how much I lost. I don't know. All I know is that turkey doesn't have to be that difficult. Just don't worry about the brines, don't worry about the 12 hours, this and that. Stop reading shit. Spatchcock it, roast in the oven at 450, then to 400 for an hour and 10 minutes. You're gonna be left with this beautiful golden bird, juicy. It's hard to fuck up. All right, guys. I gotta go to bed, so I'll see you next time on the College Cooking Show. We're still doing Thanksgiving shit. I'm Chef Donny. Peace. Well, I gotta clean this fucking kitchen up first. Oh, holy shit. Fuck, that's good. That's a dirty fucking towel. Gross.